I think we continue to see the developers focus on wood frame construction. Wood frame construction is still far cheaper to build than concrete or steel. And so we find even in the urban areas, developers continue to maximize wood frame. And so we're building 5 stories of wood frame over a concrete podium. So it's essentially 6 stories of units in what is essentially a wood frame building. So we're getting densities of 200, 210 units an acre in wood frame, which is really unheard of. Those are sort of world record type densities that are normally seen in high-rise, but we're able to do that now in wood frame construction. So I think what we are seeing too is that there is a lot of supply coming on board, and if you go sub-market by sub-market, there's a lot of product. So in a particular sub-market, for instance in the Washington DC area, you might get 2 to 3 to 5,000 units coming online in the next 3 years in that particular sub-market. So the challenge for us as architects and the challenge for developers in those sub-markets is how does each one distinguish their product from product that's coming online. So I think we have been working far closer with our developers in this development cycle than ever before to come up with specific program understandings of what they're trying to achieve, and then target the product, amenities, and the architecture to that clientele that they're trying to attract. So it's not sort of one size fits all, it's not the same old units, same old amenities for each project, but we're trying to really focus in on each developer's specific requirements and then actually design to that, so that each project, so you may have 5,000 units in a particular submarket, but a number of these projects will stand on their own, and a renter will be able to make a decision and say this is right for me, or maybe the other project is right for me. I think with respect to amenity spaces and the size of amenity spaces, we see a difference in the urban core areas versus the suburban areas. In the urban core areas, we actually see the amenity spaces shrinking, because in the urban core, part of your amenity is actually the city itself. And so the bars and all of the facilities available in a city are actually part of your amenity. So the amenity spaces could actually shrink. But when it comes to the suburbs, we are actually seeing amenity creep. In the last development cycle, we had amenity spaces that we would design for about 20 to 25 square foot per unit of amenity. Now that's gone to about 30 square feet per unit of amenity. So we are actually seeing amenities go much bigger in the suburban markets.